Hi and welcome to Low Carb Cocktails. I'm Frank, the Low Carb Cocktail Guy. Today's video is going to be a little bit of a vlog style video because this is kind of an updated version of my old one, and I'll put a link right here to that video with a little bit of new information as well. So this is how to go out for dinner, order a cocktail, and have it low carb without any modifications or just a little modification, or just maybe a little plus a little tweak of a modification. So this is going to be cocktails you can enjoy low carb while out dining or drinking. So we're going to go ahead and get started with two of them that you can just order and they're low carb already. The first one is a martini. Now, martini is pretty simple. It's going to be vodka or gin, 0 carbs, with a little vermouth, depending on how much vermouth you put in it. But here's the kicker. Most of them use less than an ounce of dry vermouth. And dry vermouth has 3.5 grams of carbs per ounce. So if you're gonna have 2 ounces of vodka or gin and 1 ounce of dry vermouth, you're gonna have 3.5 carbs in your martini. That's low carb. Y'all, if you've watched my video for any length of time, you'll see my general rule is 5 carbs or less for a cocktail. Now, if you're drinking 3, 4, 5 of them, those do add up. Do the math, it's not really good. But, you know, if you're keeping it down, you're gonna have 1, maybe 2, and you're having a really low carb dinner, like no carbs if you're having just like steak. Oh yeah, steak. But if you're doing that and your carbs are going to be in your drinks, a martini is going to have 3.5 or less carbs. Now, some people make a dirty martini with just some olive brine and vodka or gin, and then that's going to be even less. Let me see here. Olives. 0 carbs in the olives. The brine is just water, some sodium, some salt, olive flavored water, 0 carbs. So if you get a dirty martini and you do just vodka or gin mixed with some olive brine, you're good to go. There'll be no carbs in that. The next one is a Manhattan. You know, the really cool cousin of the martini, whiskey instead of a clear spirit, and sweet vermouth instead of the dry vermouth, little dash of bitters, delicious drink. Oh my God, they're so good. Especially if you're using a really good whiskey or a bourbon for that. But your sweet vermouth on average is gonna have 4 grams of carbs per ounce. Depending on how much vermouth is used, ask your bartender. How much vermouth do they use? If they're using an ounce or less, you're at 4 grams of carbs or less. So if you measure by the quarter ounce is going to have 1 gram of carbs per quarter ounce of vermouth. So if they're doing a half ounce of vermouth with 2 ounces of bourbon, 2 grams of carbs. Bitters, 0 grams of carbs in your standard aromatic bitters. So you're good to go. So those two cocktails are a Manhattan and a martini. You can just order low carb. There they are. You ain't gonna ask for anything special. Now, the next one is going to be rum and coke. Yeah. I made it the first time. I forgot to put rum in it. I'm like, this doesn't taste right. I drank half of it and realized there was no rum in it. So rum and coke. And if you add some lime juice, it's called a Cuba Libre. You get all fancy just because you add some lime juice to it. But yeah, you can add this with a Diet Coke. I prefer Coke Zero. Good to go. And the same thing with your highballs. Most restaurants or bars will have a Diet Coke or a Coke Zero or some type of diet soda that you can replace the Coke with. So if you do a Coke Zero with some rum and coke, 0 carbs. So there you go. And if you're at a restaurant that might have a diet Sprite, you can do, like I say, a Tanqueray or a gin and Sprite. Or my stepfather loved wild turkey and Sprite. So those are some good things also. But so that's basically highballs that use cola or a 7-Up or a Sprite, and you're at a restaurant and they offer diet versions of those, definitely switch those out. You can knock that out really, really easy. Long Island iced tea. That's another really good one. But you got a little sweet little modification on that. What you can do to order a Long Island iced tea low carb is tell them you want it with diet soda. No, I've been drinking a little bit. Okay. So, to order a Long Island iced tea low carb, you just tell them you would like a diet soda with it. Skip the sour mix, but add lemon juice. So if you go with a Long Island iced tea with a diet soda, like a Diet Coke or a Coke Zero, and you do 1 ounce of lemon juice, I'm not done yet, you have 2 grams of carbs in your Long Island iced tea. When you get the sweetener on the table, they might have stevia, Splenda, Sweet and Low, all those, low calorie sweeteners. There you go. You just took lemon juice, added a table sweetener, and made your own sour mix. So now you have, I know Splenda's got a little bit of carbs in it, not much. But you have a low carb Long Island iced tea. The next one is a mojito. So if you go out to a restaurant and you order a mojito, rum, lime juice, simple syrup, that's where they're going to get you, with some mint. So just ask the bartender or the waitress to have your mojito without the simple syrup, but substitute water. Your volume has to be there. So if they don't add that water and you add your own sweetener like a liquid stevia or a liquid monk fruit or something like that you add to your drink afterwards, they didn't substitute the simple syrup with water, your volume ratios are going to be off. It won't taste as good. So what you can do is order mojito, or sub the simple syrup for water, or a little extra club soda on top, however you want to do it. And then add your sweetener at the back side. Give it a little stir. Low carb mojito. Your lime juice per ounce is 2 grams of carbs. Good to go. So this is just a few little tips and tricks. If you're out dining and you want to have a low carb cocktail, just place your order, highball, substitute diet soda, super simple. Manhattans, martinis, low carb already. Then, like I said, the mojito is your classic mojito. People want mojitos all the time. So again, just substitute the simple syrup with extra water. Add your sweetener at the table when you get it. I like to use some liquid stevia sometimes, or some other liquid sweeteners that it'll blend real easy in there. And there you go. How to drink low carb while you're out dining. So guys, so that's it for me. Y'all have a great day. Don't forget, do all the things YouTubers tell you to do, like, subscribe, bell, all that stuff, comment, share. Do you know why they tell you that? They tell you that because it helps out their channel. Helps out my channel. So by liking my videos, commenting on my videos, sharing my videos, subscribing to my videos, just click the button. Just click the button. See, it's got the little logo right here. Click the button. Click the button, please. And that helps me out too with YouTube. So guys, y'all have a great day. And after this rum and coke that actually has rum in it this time, I'll be having a great day too. See you later. They're so much better with rum.